Okay, before we start, uh, let me open the file. I'll tell all this just a minute. So, yeah. So my name is Kutub. Okay, full name is different. You can address it as Kutub. Okay. Yesterday I talked about Python course content. Uh, that recording also I have shared. Tomorrow, sorry, today before leaving, I'll send that link to your email address or WhatsApp. You can send your maybe your email addresses and write down before the I will send like everyday recording by night because yesterday I didn't get any email address from that. I could not share it. Okay. So I will share it today. I anyway sent the video to them also once so that they'll also share. But we also can share before you can give a email address. So yesterday covered demo, I told myself and I told what are the benefits of taking Python course from where the content etc. explained. Okay, content means what will be covered etc. So no class did not start today. Is the first session. Okay, we'll start with today actually installation. We'll see how much we can do it. Okay? So you can remember my name, right? So my name. So, okay, apart from that, a little more about your trainer. So, I have 12 years of experience. Okay, on different technologies, different companies also. I worked on a couple of companies in the market on different domains. To name maybe automotive, networking, etc. Okay, and multiple languages also. Python, Perl, SQL, C++, some of the projects. And training wise also, I have trained many batches from around 6 years, I can say more than 6 years. I have training experience. I have created, we have done many batches. This is officially 73rd batch. If you are sending me any message, you have to tell me which batch you are in. Otherwise, I will be confused. You are from Marathalli, you are from Romanhalli. I will be confused sometimes. So, because of multiple. Generally, my batches were around 15 people, 15 to 20 people. Morning batch that I am doing. Here, I don't know. I will confirm. Okay. So, you have to tell me which batch you are in. You can send me the messages to WhatsApp. Once you get my number, probably when they will share, I'm not sure. But after that, you can start interacting with me if any doubts. Okay. So that is about me and other information you can ask the video. Okay. You can understand, right? Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming everyone using Windows system. Okay. Windows means okay to look like this. This is Windows system. Many OS are there in market. Windows, Linux, Mac, etc. Okay, we have different operating system. OS means operating system. Software which is there inside your laptop. Without that software, your laptop is like dead. You can't do anything. Okay, it's like your mobile software. Okay, to get a nice UI in a mobile, to get icon, to open, to close, etc. You need a software. Okay, and in mobile also different OS. Okay, in laptops you have different OSs. Majorly people use Windows. Okay, this is Windows. If you see like this, it is Windows. I can open the folder. Let's just say my computer. I can open the folder. I can go here. Okay, this is basically a Windows, Windows system. I'm assuming everyone using mostly this. It is best to have laptop. Okay, to do practices at home because without practicing, it doesn't make sense to do a programming course because you have to practice yourself also. It is here, you will understand everything, but to obviously, I will not come and do your work when you get job. You should write code yourself also. I can tell you how to write, I can tell you logics, etc. But you have to code yourself. You should know how to code. Should start running the programs in your laptop at least within next 3 4 days. Within, okay, not after 1 week or 2 weeks. Within next 3 4 days, it is best that you can have your laptop. If not 24/7, at least your friend's laptop, which you can borrow for 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, will be best. Okay. Finally, you should have a laptop for doing the practice. Okay, you can't practice in mobile. Okay, you cannot do practice in the mobile. Okay, there are some softwares we can run Python code, but it's very difficult for you for sure. 100%, you can't practice many things. Okay, clear? Should have a laptop. Maybe not. If not today, at least after 3 4 days. Please plan for it. Okay. Otherwise, if you do a course, I am saying you'll not get surely 100% benefit. You'll not get that because you have not practiced. You may be lagging in coding yourself. And I have already told yesterday. Please improve your typing speeds. You should know how to type little faster. Not searching the key and doing it little fast. Not very fast. Little fast. At least by 2 hands. Should practice that. Okay. If not now, that it is not a big task, I can say. It is not like a complex like Python, not complex like C++. It is very easy task. It depends on you. How much is time you spend in front of a laptop. Okay. Maybe 1 hour you can spend every day typing. Within 2 months, nobody can stop you. Surely 100% you will be familiar in typing. Even I did. Even I was using laptop in BTech. But I was not using much. I was not doing typing. I was doing like this only when I am out of BTech. But then I realized that somebody told me like this only. My cousin told me, okay, saying that your typing speed is not good. Okay, you practice. Then that time no online software is available. That time I installed one cracked version of some typing tutor. There I practiced. After 2 months, I was better. I was able to type faster. Okay, for you, if you require any help, which website to take, etc., you can contact me. Okay, how to practice typing? There are websites. If you go to some website, it will give you typing screen. Okay, if you type, it will show you what to type. You have to type simply type. First, it will start simple D D D D K K K K type K K K K D D D D etc. You will start A B C D etc. You start typing, then automatically it is going to improve a lot. Okay, that is mandatory skill to have. You take course from me or anyone else. Okay, anyway you take, that is mandatory skill to have. One is Windows, one is typing. Third one, if possible, if not now, at least after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks, I want you to practice Linux also. Okay, it is not a job. It is not related to Python, but I'm telling for your good. Okay, take the course anywhere, but Linux is one of the OS software. It is always good to have. Okay, Linux OS. That also, if you need any help from my side, I can do. For example, I have 2 videos where I have spent around 30 to 40 commands. If you know that much is enough. 2 hours, for example, let's say 5 to 6 hours if you spend, Linux also enough. No need to be an expert in Linux. I will tell you somewhere around 30 commands. If you know those 30 commands, Linux over. It is even that is not difficult. Difficult part, more time that we need here is only Python. But I'm telling you, advantages where you should know more things is Linux. Linux will look like this. I have two machine here. Machine in the same laptop. I have two machines. One is Windows, one is Linux. Okay, so it is Mac, but Mac looks like Linux. Okay, this system actually is Linux. Okay, you will have this kind of terminal like this. You have to type so many commands here in Linux. But command and all I have explained in one of the video. If you want Linux skill to be added, okay, then it is better to go through those video also. Okay, nothing with respect to Python. I'm clearly saying it is added advantage for you to learn all those things. Okay, so because once you learn Python, you'll join one company. In that company, they use Windows, they use Linux, they use Mac system. Who knows, right? Okay. Instead of going there and struggling it, with the course only slowly you can start using. It is not very difficult task. It is like learning how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram, like that. Okay, not difficult. It is very, very easy. If you are in front of it, automatically you will understand. Okay, so how to install? You start with Windows, no problem. But after 15 days, 20 days, you ask me how to install Linux. I will tell you. I will give one video. Okay, using that video, you can install Linux. After that, you can start to practice on Linux also. Okay, it will be good. Okay, for freshers mainly. If you're already in the job, no problem at all. But if you're a fresher, it is best to know Linux also, Windows also. Okay. Okay. So let's get started. Before starting Python core, I'll tell you some non-Python related also a little bit. So this window is called as desktop. Desktop means it's like home page. In your mobile also your home page, right? Same way, this is a home page for your laptop. This is called as desktop. Okay. And these are different icons that I have here. Okay, in this. If you have some arrow mark like this, that is called a shortcut. Okay, that is called a shortcut. If you double click, it will open something. Don't worry, anything you can do. In Windows, you have some search bar here. Search bar. Okay, always there is one search bar in Windows. Whatever you want, you can search. If I ask you, hey, search, do you have Chrome? You know what is Chrome? Chrome. Have you heard of Chrome? Browser. Chrome browser. Firefox. Internet Explorer. Where we use for Googling. That is browser. Correct? That is called as browser. So any software you want to search, you can search here in the search bar. Okay, if you want to check if Python is there or not, you can search here. Okay, later we will search, we'll do that. Okay, this search bar. Okay, this I can say a tab. I can say it is a tab below one. Okay, here also some icons are there. I don't care. I'll just open any one folder. Okay, this is my folder. Some folder I have opened. If you go to this PC here, okay, these are called as drives. Drives. Okay, DRIVES. Drives. This is C drive. Okay, this is C drive. This is the D drive. This is F drive. So many drives. I can say drive means partition. First pen drive, second pen drive, third pen drive. So many pen drives you have. Different pen drives. You can think like first pen drive. You know what is pen drive, right? So this is one pen drive. This is another pen drive. But it's not pen drive. It is inside the system. So I can say it's a drive. Okay, system drive. So C drive, I have F drive. Maybe a little less, I can increase the font also, but for Python, I can increase the font. Font, I can zoom it and show you. Here, if it is not visible, you just come with this font, no problem. Okay? Yeah. C drive, D drive. If you double click, it will go inside. Correct? It will go inside. I want to go inside. These are called as folders. These are all folders. Folder, or it is called as directory. Okay? Terminology. You can use directory or folder. Okay, anything is fine. Folder also same, directory also same. Okay, if you're not able to hear pronunciation, you can ask me again. I'll write and show you. Directory means what. Okay, and if I go inside this, you can see these are the files. Okay, inside the folder there will be files. Okay, I have some zip file and some other files, etc. I have. Okay, like this, you can use your mouse and move wherever you want. Okay, I hope you all know all that. Okay, now first thing that I want to do is installation. Okay, after doing installation, I'll talk about little theory, then we'll stop for the time. So let me close this. I want to run Python code. Okay, for running Python code, simply you can't go and run. Okay, you need a software. That is free actually. Python is a free software you can install freely. But don't install in office laptops. Anything that you're doing in office, please take permission and do it. Installation and all, if you're doing, you should take permission and do it. Okay, generally, they'll have restriction. So, I need whatever I need, I'll go to Google and search. I'll go to Google here once. I want to download Python and install. Otherwise, I can't execute Python. Okay? Similar to this. You have watched the movies? Do you watch movies in laptop? How will you watch? Okay, do you go to YouTube and watch, or do you use, for example, your friend gave a movie in the pen drive? Okay, how will you watch? Okay, you will copy to your system. Then after that, how will you watch? You will double click on that. You double click. You need some player. You need some software to open that video. So for anything, software required for sure. For browsing, also software required. Chrome required. Firefox required. Let's just say I have no browser. Chrome also not there. Firefox also not there. Internet Explorer also not there. Safari also not there. In that case, how will you Google? Not possible. There is no browser means I can't Google. Similarly, if there is no Python means I can't execute Python. That is the reason I'm going to Google and downloading that first. Okay, you will see. Go to Google. Don't simply search that. First go to Google because that is the best browser search engine that I have. So go here and search for Python download or download Python. I say download. Okay, when you Google, simple English enough. Google is very smart. Okay, if you write half, it will complete full. Okay, simple English. So download Python. Download Python. In Python, we have different versions. Which version you want to install? Always latest. Correct? Always you want to do that, no? Any version I don't care, but I want to get the latest. Okay. Since I'm installing today, I'll just check the latest and install the latest. Okay. One more thing I wanted to ask. In laptops, we have OS. OS means operating system. Software we have. I told Windows. In Windows also different varieties have. Correct? You have Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11. Okay. Do you remember which OS are you using? If you already have laptop, how many people have laptop here? And at home? Have? Okay. You have laptop? Not it? Okay. Probably you have to manage with friends or you have to get one. Okay. Because you need to practice. Okay. So, do you know which OS are you using? Windows. Anybody using Windows 7? Yeah. Windows 7. If you don't know, please bring your laptop tomorrow. I will see. Okay, if you have difficulty. So Windows 7 means I have to install different Python because it will not work. The latest version will not work in Windows 7. Windows 8, no problem. I can install latest versions. If you have trouble with that also, I can help you. Please bring your laptop one day. Okay, within next 2-3 days. Okay, I will help you with the installation even after telling no issues, no problem. So Windows 10 no issue, Windows 11 no issue, Windows 8 also probably no issue. Windows 7, if you're using, please let me know. I'll send you different Python version. Okay, you can install that. And don't worry, Python we have different varieties of versions. But right now I'll go for latest. I can go for any version which is a stable. Okay, I will tell you which are the stable versions. After that, you can choose any version. So I'll just go to Google and search for download Python. Okay, then click on the first link. Okay, click on the first link here. Click on this. Okay, once you click on the first link, can you see this is the latest version of Python readily showing here. No need to search anywhere else. Go to Google, search for Python download. That's it. Or download Python. Just the two word you use. Click on the first link. Immediately it will show you what is the Python latest version, and you can download that. You can do any manner. You can search other browser also okay, other websites also okay. Download from wherever you want. But this is the easiest way to do that. So I'll click on this. Okay. What is the version? Are you able to read? I'll read if you're not able to read. 3.11.1. Okay, that is the latest version. Now, don't worry. You can install any version, but it should be more than 3.5. You can make a note. 3.5. Apart from after that, any version came, you can install 3.5, 3.5.1, 3.5.3, 3.5.9, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8.2, 3.8.9, any version, 3.9, 3.10, 3.11, any version you install. But don't install 3.4, 3.2, 3.1, 3.0 because these are very old. There are some performance issues also. Okay. Okay, better install the later new ones. So I have already downloaded this. Okay. Now to install, very simple, very simple. Recording also there with you. Okay. It will download somewhere. Okay. By default, it will download into downloads folder. If you have trouble, all that you can ask. You can click here. Okay, 3 dots. There's a downloads folder here. You can go here. It will show you downloaded folder. If you click on this, it will open that folder where you downloaded. Otherwise, you can directly go to downloads folder. Okay. Okay, you can see today I just downloaded this particular version 3.11.1. Now to install any software, if you want to install in Windows, what do you do? Double click. If you want to install in Linux, I'll help you out. Okay, you can get your laptop, I can help you out on how to install in Linux also if you have Linux. Okay, double click. When you do double click, it will open one window. Correct? Huh? It is opening one window when you double click. It is like this. Okay. I don't want to do any circus. I want to get installed it in some default location. But before that, the major part that you do or miss while you do installation yourself is you forget to tick it. It is not by default ticked. We need to actually check this box, this particular box. Okay. The reason is I want to execute Python from anywhere. For example, I want to write the code in desktop. I want to execute from desktop. I want to write code in D drive. I want to execute from D drive. I want to execute from F drive. I want to execute from C drive. Every drive. I can execute from wherever I want. Okay, it is like a shortcut. From wherever I want, I can execute Python. For that only, I have to tick. If you don't tick, you have to struggle. Okay, I can't execute Python from anywhere. I have to give full path. I'll tell you how to do that also. I'll tell you what is the difficulty there. Okay, so please tick it. Okay, before you install. After ticking it, you have to click on install now. Okay, you have to click on install now. It will take 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something because this is a machine inside machine. So it will be little slow. It will take some minutes to install. I'll just say click on yes. It will ask, do you want to really install? Yes, I say, I want to really install. Okay. I click on yes, it started installing. No need to worry. I'll tell you how to check the version, how to check the path, etc. In some time, give me some more minutes. Why it is doing the installation? I'll just minimize it. So let it do it. I didn't close. Okay, don't close. Minimize. Click on this. Here, this icon. It will minimize. Okay. Now, I want to install one more software, Python software for executing the code, for executing the code to run the program. One more software required now for me to type the program. Okay. Inside Python, I have no good typing editor. That is called an editor. Where you type, it is called a software editor. I can type here also. Notepad. I want to open Notepad. Whatever you want, search here. Go to search bar. I want to open Notepad. Have you heard of Notepad? Notepad, where you can type any notes. Okay. I'll show you here. Search for a Notepad. If you search for Notepad here, you can see one app, Notepad desktop app. I can type here. But if I type Python code here, it is very boring. It's very basic software. It's not good. I can type here also. But I want to type very nicely. That is the reason I'm installing one more software for typing. Okay, for typing the code, I want one more software. Because inside Python software, I don't have typing software. It is there, but it is not good. Okay, you can run only one line. difficult. I had to project means I had to write 1,000 lines, 2,000 lines actually. So to write full code, I need some editor. This is called as editor. Text editor. Text editor means I can write English. I can't draw image. Okay, for drawing image, I need some other software, photo editors. This is text editor where I can type a text. Text means English. Okay, programming language Python means English only. Typing English only. It's an English like language. So let me close it. I don't want this because it's very boring. That is the reason I need one more software now. Okay, close this file because I'm going to install this actually. Close. I already have it, but I'm still showing how to install. So google.com, go to Google again. Now the software name that I want to install is Notepad++ for now. Okay, in future we'll learn better editors like Spider, PyCharm, etc. Other softwares are there, but it's very basic. To start with very small, very basic software. So that is the reason I'll go for a Notepad++ now. I'm not going for Notepad. I'm going for a better editor called as Notepad++ download. Notepad++ download. Let me search now. Again, here also go to the first link only. No issues. Go to the first link. Okay. Here are so many versions available. Go to the first version here. Okay. Go to the first version here. Then scroll little down. I want to download. That is, click on this. I already have it actually. Okay, but let me download again. If you click this, it is just 7 MB. Python is 27 MB. This is around 7 MB, 10 MB. That's it. Click on this. You don't need a bigger OS, bigger machine also actually. A normal machine is fine. So already downloaded 847 version. It will be there in the downloads. I will go to downloads now and install again. Double click. There's no other magic required here. So go here, but before that, let me see what happened to my Python. Okay, I can say setup was successful, right? Earlier I installed Python. Okay, I double clicked somewhere, install now. It is successfully installed. I will tell you how to check the installation version, all that. Give me some time. Click on close now. Okay, Python is ready. You will see. Okay, now I want to install Notepad++ where I can write some notes or write some code also. Okay, now to install Notepad++, again go to downloads. Somewhere here I have downloaded Notepad++. Why it is not showing fully? Okay, okay, this is a software 847. Okay, 847. Okay, anyway, so but because I'm worried, it is not finished downloading. Okay, anyway, let me check once. Double click. Okay, when double click, it is asking, hey, do you want to install? I say, yes. It will ask, please select a language. Obviously, I can't write programming in Telugu, right? I can't write. So I have to choose English only. Also choose English. Click on OK. No, nothing more required. Just to say next. I agree. Next. So installation completes. Click on next. Click on I agree. Because if you don't agree to install, it will not install. I have to obviously agree. I agree. Click on next. Click on next. Click on installer. It will install. Two softwares. Okay, only two softwares. Python and Notepad++. It will take little time. Not much. It will install now. Installation finished. Let me click on finish. It will open like this. Okay, it will open like this. Okay, I will close everything now. We'll restart. Okay, I will tell you how to check Python version. What is this Notepad++? What I can write, etc. I will check now. Okay. Okay. If possible, if you already have laptop, you please install this software. You can refer the video and you can install your software by referring to this video. Only two. I'll close all the files for now once, okay? Simply. Let me close all the files. Okay, this is how the Python code will look like. This is the code I have written for connecting to another machine using Python. Okay, get means download that file from another machine to this machine. So these are the Python codes which I have done for the previous batches. Okay, to look like this. It is very simple. Don't worry. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, close everything. Let me begin from the start. Okay, I'll tell some more terminology which may be used in real time for Python or programming. If you go to search bar, search for one software called as command prompt. COMMAND. Command prompt. If you search or if you search for command only enough, it will show one software here that is called as command prompt. Okay. So this is called as command prompt or it is called as terminal, command prompt, console. Many different names are there for this. Okay. If somebody asks you, hey, open the terminal, you should know how to open. Just go to search bar, search for command prompt, it will open terminal. Okay. If somebody asks, open the console, console means same. Open the command prompt means same. In Windows, it will look like this. In Linux, this is Linux. This is also called as a terminal, command prompt, what is that? Console, etc. Okay. So every OS will have this anyway. I'll go to this back again. I opened some command prompt. I'll not do anything more over here right now. But if you open command prompt, it will by default go to some path. This is called as path. Path means a location, I can say. Location because C is what is C here? C column means is a C drive. Okay, what is C drive? What is drive? You can go here. If you go to this PC, C means this drive, C drive. After C drive, you have users. Let me check. Let me go inside this C drive. Inside the C drive, I have users. If you're able to read it, users. I'll go inside it. Inside users, I have user. Basically, it is nothing but some path, your mission path, home folder, your user directory, user folder. Okay, this is your folder, this is home folder. When you open, it will come like this. But this is nothing but some path, some folder location. Just exactly this. I went to this location and seen this location exists actually. Okay, so no need to worry more on that, but just now let's go back. I want to check Python version. Okay, let's say if in the interview, if they ask how to check Python version, if you can't tell the answer, there's no meaning here to take next questions. You should know this. How to check Python version? Simple. Go to command prompt. How to go to command prompt? COMMAND and search. This is one way, okay? This is one way. We have some other ways also. Search for command prompt. Okay, here you type Python, Python, Python. Okay, space minus symbol, minus. It is called as hyphen or minus. Better to use term called as hyphen. Okay, don't say minus generally. Hyphen. Capital V. Even after telling, I have seen people are using small v. Okay, small v if you use, it will not work. It will do something else, just something else. Okay, use capital V to check the Python version. Press enter. I can see I installed Python 3.1.1. I'm getting the same here. Okay, I didn't start with Python still. I just installed and told you how to get the version of Python. Okay, clear? Any question here? How to get the version of Python? Open the command prompt and type that line PYTHON space, one space required. I've seen some people missing space, and this is called as hyphen. Then you give capital V, it will show you the version of Python. I'll make a note of these things somewhere. Notepad plus. Okay, how to get version of Python. Simple. One, open command prompt and type below command, and you are done. Command is Python space minus capital V. It will give you the version of Python software. As I told you, Python has many series, many versions. In that, choose any version more than 3.5. Okay, all okay, all good softwares. Second, you install Python, correct? You install Python. Now you don't know where is Python. You forgot the path. Installing Python means it will get installed in some location actually. In some folder, it will get installed in some space in your laptop. Okay, I'm not sure. I installed in C drive. By default, it will install in C drive only. I'm not sure where I installed in C drive, in D drive, in F drive, which folder, which exact path. I don't know. Let's just say how to find where is your Python. What is the full path of Python? How to get the path of installation of Python. Easy. Again, open command prompt. I'll tell one more command. Even there is nothing to do with Python. Still not started actually. You can say where Python. There's a Windows command. There's a Windows command that's called as where. Where Python. If you type, it will show full path of Python software. Okay. You installed inside the C drive, users, iUser, app data, local programs, Python 3.11. Inside this is installed Python. I'm able to get the full path of Python. If somebody asks, hey, can you send me the location of your Python file? I can simply type go, because I forgot. Go to command prompt and say type where Python. It will show you the full path. Send it to anyone who are asking. Okay, sometimes they will ask. Okay, in office also they may ask, can you tell me which Python you're using? Okay, can you send me the path of that Python? Just type where Python, send the path to whoever asking. Okay, like this I can get the full path of Python. Okay, clear? Any question here? How to get the full path of Python? How to get the full path of Python? Simple. Open command prompt, then type where Python. That's it. That will give you what is the location of your Python software. If you want to check, you can go and check. Let's see. Just copy this much. Okay. Just copy. Or you can go manually also. You can read that screen, no? C drive, users, iUser, okay. App data not there here. It is hidden. Okay. Hidden means not visible, not visible folder. Okay. I'll go here. If you want to check only, okay. You can go to view. You can click on show me the hidden items. Okay, if you want to see, otherwise no problem. Okay, click on this. Okay, then hidden folders will come. App data you can see now. Earlier it was not coming. Let's see. For example, if you don't tick it, app data will not come. Okay, I want to see hidden files. That is why I'll go here. Click on this. I can see now hidden files folders. Oh, app data. I'll go inside app data. I'll go inside the local, go inside programs. After local, you have programs. Go inside programs. Where is that gone? Programs. After that, go inside Python. Can you see? Programs, Python, Python 311. Python 311. You can see this is the installation folder of Python. No worries. I don't care. Let's just say, okay, I don't know how to do that. Just copy this much. You know what is the full path? Just copy this much. Don't copy that exe file. This much. How to copy? Select, press enter. It will copy. Okay? Copy. Go to any browser, any folder. Okay, here in the top, paste. To paste, you can press Control V. Okay, Control V. Video is there. You can view if you want. Press enter. It will go directly there. No issues. Just to check installation is there or not. It is there. Okay, I can get the full path like this. Okay, of where the Python has been installed. Is it clear? Okay, yes, so many folders are there. We'll not touch upon that right now. Okay, we will start with a small coding. Okay, in some time, if possible. So I told you two things majorly: how to get the version of Python, how to get where is your Python, full path of Python. One more thing, small thing. Do you remember I ticked some checkbox while installing first window? When you double click first window, I ticked the checkbox. Okay, I told okay checkbox ticking required if you want to execute Python from anywhere. C drive, D drive, F drive, any desktop. I want to execute Python from many different folders. I need to tick that particular checkbox. Actually, I will tell you why. If you don't tick, okay, if you do not tick, what you should do is you can't use like this. Okay, you can't use only Python. If you don't tick, you should use full path always. Okay, if you don't tick for executing Python code, you have to copy full path. If you press enter to copy, you have to paste. Okay, always you will have to use full path because you did not tick it. Now, no problem. You can simply use Python. This Python means this full Python. Okay, if you don't tick it, I have to copy a full path of Python. Then you have to execute the code. I can do -v. Okay, this also will show the version. But this is better because I have done the ticking. I can simply write only P, Y, T, X, O, N. If you don't tick, you have to write so much. C, users, I user, app data, local programs, Python, Python 311, Python 3xe. This one I have to write. If you don't tick, if you tick, you can write simple shortcut. If you tick, this means it will understand that, oh, this means this full. Okay, that is what the meaning of ticking it. Okay, now we will see some theoretical part of Python. Before that, I typed so many things now in the command prompt. I want to clean this. Okay, again, nothing dependent, nothing related to Python. Huh? It is a Windows command. You can type CLS. CLS represents clear the screen. What is that? Clear the screen. Okay, it is clearing it. After typing so many things, it will become full like this. I want to clean it. Simply write the CLS. It is going to clear the screen. Okay, any question now? Okay, something more. You already know what it means. It means it is a for existing path. C users, I user, correct? With some existing paths. Okay, it is nothing but the C users, I user. Okay, let's say I'm not still in Python, I'm still in Windows still. I want to create a folder. I want to create a folder. How will you create? Right click. Where's my mouse? Right click. Okay, right click. Click on new. Okay, click on a folder. Okay, and give any name. Testing. Okay, this is how I can create folder. Correct? Right click, create new folder. I want to go inside this folder. How to go inside that folder? Just do double click, it will go inside the folder. Correct? Right? How to go out of the folder? How to come back? I can say back here, or I can say click on this, come back to previous folder. If I click here, it will come to previous folder. If I double click, it will go inside that folder. Correct? No? So normal things. Now you are inside C users, I user. Okay, means you are here. Now using the command, I want to go inside this. I want to go inside testing. I want to go inside testing. See here, I want to go inside testing. Right now, you are inside I user. You are inside I user. I want to go inside testing. Manually, I know. Manually means using mouse, I know. Double click. But using command, Windows command, you can say CD. C means change. D means directory. Change directory. It's saying change folder. Okay? Change folder. Change directory. I can say testing. It means CD. Go inside testing folder. Can you see now? It is changing. Okay, it is going inside that. It is not very regularly required, but it is good to know actually. Okay, CD testing. Like this, I can do CD to any folder. It will go to that folder. Let's say I want to do CD to C users. I'll just do. Let's see. CD. I'll just copy. Copy means select, press enter. Paste means control V. Let's just check now. See here. If I say CD change directory C colon user, change directory to C colon users to go inside the directory. Okay. CLS means clear the screen fully. Now you are inside users. C users means you are inside C users. From here, I want to go. You are inside C users. I want to go inside I user. You can say CD I user. CD IE user. Okay, it means it is like double click, go inside it, or going inside the I user. CD change directory. Let's say I want to come back one level back. Back means I'm here right now. I want to come back to users folder. Users folder. I can say CD dot. Two dot means one level back, saying back. You can see here, right now you are inside I user. If I do CD dot, it will go inside users. One level back, it will go out of one level. Okay. Instead of C users, I user, I have only C users because dot used. CD dot means go one level back. Again, if you do CD dot means already you are inside C users, it will go one level back. It will go to C. Now, one level back. Saying back. Like that. Okay. This is all Windows commands. If you want, you can check like this. I have listed around 30-40 commands for Linux. Okay. If you want to learn Linux, that is enough. Okay. After we start our Python course, after a few days, you ask me videos, I'll send that videos. If you want to install Linux, I'll help you with that. Okay. So Windows installation done. Clear? Now we will start with some basic theory. Okay, we'll start with Python now. Why Python? Why people are looking for Python course right now in the market? In interview also they may ask you, why did you choose Python? Why you learn Python? Etc. You can tell some points here from here. Okay. First of all, Python is most popular language. Okay, Python is most popular language right now in the market. When other languages are also there, but Python is there in at least in first three positions. First place or second place or third place. It will be there in one of the position. Python is more popular. That is the reason you came probably. If you don't know, yeah, this is the one info for you. If it is not popular, nobody will learn this. Okay, if it is not popular, nobody will learn this. You just take normal your scenario. For example, if the place is popular, you'll go there. If place is not popular, you'll not go there. Correct? Same way here also. Since Python is popular, people are learning. If people are learning, companies can take the project. Correct, no? If people are not earning, companies not take the project, because if I take project, if nobody is there to work, what to do with the project? I can't do anything. I'll be in loss. Okay, so people are learning means projects also will start coming up. Projects are coming means number of people will start learning more. Even the projects also, corporate companies will get confidence to get the projects if it is popular and if there are people who learn Python. If no resource means if no people, no project also. Okay, so Python is very popular since last 6-7 years. Okay, earlier to that, it was not popular. Nobody knew the name of Python, not much. But recently, everyone hearing Python, more than Perl, more than other languages. When I joined the company, Perl was very aggressive. Okay, Perl, everyone knew Perl. Now, people are moving from Perl to Python because that is getting more popularity. Because they are moving because someday you will stuck with the Perl and you don't have any resource. Resource will nobody learn. If I take Perl course, nobody will come because it's not popular. It is also easy. Okay, that is also easy. That is also used in market here and there. But it is not popular. Nobody will. Already people know it is dead already. If you learn, no future I can say. But Python, booming. Okay, if you learn, there may be a future. At least for another 15-20 years. Let's say. We don't know what is the time. Okay, how much time it will be popular. So Python is most popular language. Okay, since I can say 6-7 years. But to give a background, Python actually started somewhere in 1988, 87, 88. Okay, so your Python 2 series, it started somewhere around 1987, 88. Okay, in Python there are 2 series. One is Python 2, one is Python 3. We are learning Python 3, that is latest. Don't go for Python 2. Okay, Python 2 already dead. They stopped in 2020. Okay, don't learn Python 2. It's very old. But projects are there in the market still. But if you learn Python 3, you can work on Python 2 also. No much difference. Okay, between these two. It's like if you know how to use Windows 11, you can use Windows 8 also. Correct? You can use Windows 7 also. You can use Windows XP also. It will not much different. But look and feel, yes. Performance, yes. There's different. That is what Python 2 series does. Now we are learning Python 3 series. That is latest. Okay, somewhere in 2000, they started developments. Okay, it is still there in the market. So that is all about Python 3 series. People are all using Python 3 series now. Maybe 10% projects are there in Python 2 series also. Okay, since we are learning now, better go for the latest version, Python 3. So Python is a most popular language. Python is free. Okay, if it is licensed, obviously corporate company will think, why to pay? Do we need to pay? Will I get some free, etc., etc. Okay, it may become licensed version going in future. For example, let's just say everyone using. After getting the market, they may make it a license also. Not sure, but right now it is free. Okay, Python is free. That is another reason why I have to learn Python, because I'm getting it for free. I can use it easily anyway in my laptop. Even companies also prefer free versions. Okay. Now, Python is a universal language. Okay, Python is a universal language, means Python is used anywhere. Okay, there is no restriction that I can't use here, I can't use there, I can't use other place. There's nothing, no restriction of that nature. Python is heavily used in all the domain. Domain means work area. Okay, maybe you can say telecom. If you're working for Airtel, Vodafone, etc., they are all telecom companies. I can say telecom domain. If you work for SDFC, Axis Bank, all that I can say it is in the banking domain. Okay, if you work for companies like Intel, Qualcomm, not sure you heard or not. If you heard, if you work for Qualcomm, Synopsys or Intel you heard, no? Machine chip, SP, Dell. Okay, these companies means they are all semiconductor, VLSI kind of companies. Okay, if you work for Bosch kind of companies, you can say automotive. Okay, Benz, Bosch, all that companies are automotive companies. Which means any company you go, surely there is Python. Is not restricted to one particular domain, networking everywhere. So I'll just quickly write. So Python is used in all the domains. Used in all domains. I can say where there is data, there is Python. Okay, if you need to handle data anywhere, data means any data, files, folders, servers, whatever it is. Okay, where there is data, okay, we use Python for sure. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, these are e-commerce companies. Even they generate a lot of data. They want some data analysis to be done. Okay, they can use Python. For example, today, what is my total sales today? What is total profit today? I can connect to database, get the data, create the charts, anything I can do using Python. I can forecast also. Okay, let's say I think something like this. Last Big Billion Day, all the MacBooks sold, it went out of stock. If all items went out of stock, means Amazon is in loss. The reason is since it went out of stock, they were not able to sell. People may be gone for Flipkart because it is competitive. So they can for this year they can be prepared. They can check last year analysis. Oh, last year all the laptops went out of stock. So to this year I have to keep all in stock so that my customers will not look alternates. They will not go to Flipkart and such. So I can get the data from the last 3 days, last year 3 days, total sales in that which item went out of stock. Okay, this means this year I'll keep more items. Last year I kept 10,000 laptops. This year I will keep 15,000 laptops. They can prepare for all these sales. Okay, they can do many things with Python. Where there is data, there is Python. I can say e-commerce people are using. I can say VLSI, semiconductor people are using semiconductor. Your electronics companies, okay, chip designing, all that companies, right? They use telecom companies use. I'm just writing some names. Any domain will use storage. Some again similar to your memory chips, all that. You can say networking. Okay, web development people can use. Okay, now I'm saying it's not restricted to only web development. For example, if I take one language called as PHP only for web development that I can use. And okay, let me talk about it. So web automation, data science, ML, AI, data science, ML, AI. People are using Python. It means it is not restricted to one particular area. If you learn this, you can search in multiple domains for the job. Okay. And easy to learn. Python is the easiest language to learn. Python is the easiest language to Learn. Let's say if the language is difficult, will you learn? Will not. If I start teaching C++, for me also it is difficult to teach because instead of writing one line, I have to write 5-6 lines to start only. Python can start with one single line also. Okay, so it is easiest language to learn. When it is easy, people will come and learn. If they learn, I can get the project. If don't learn, no project, no people, it will get closed easily. So easiest language to learn. Okay, because of this, I have so many people who are learning Python. When you have so many people learning Python, you know what is community? When you have so many people are learning Python, you have many people, you have groups. Group is like a community. Okay, you have strong community. What is use of community? Huh? Yeah. For example, let's say I'm alone working. Okay, or in India, only 5 people are working, or in Bangalore, only 5 people are working. Let's say on Python. If I get doubt, with whom I can ask? Only 5 people. If they don't know answer, I'm gone. I have to search myself. I have to struggle. Okay, I should search myself how to do, how I can do, how I can do, how I can do. I may spend 1 year, I may spend 1 year, 2 years. I may struggle to write one line only. I may take years sometimes. Okay, this happened to me once. Actually, I was working for a language called as DXL. There's a language called DXL. You never heard it because it's very rare language. It's a language from IBM. Actually, okay. Only one book available. Okay, and in India around 20 people. That's it. Okay, so I had to develop something. If I get stuck, nobody is there. If that book also not good. No practical, only theory. Okay, do this, it will work. So whatever I write, it will not work. So I struggle like anything to make progress. Every week they will have some meetings, right? You have to show them progress. What you did last week. I can't say I keep on searching, nothing I got. No line written. So that is the difficulty when you have no community. But with Python, community is strong, which means if you get stuck, you will get the answers very easily. Okay, you should know Python. Okay, simply don't think now that if you don't learn also I can Google that work. Not like that. You should know strong basics of Python. With that strong basics, when you join any company, if you get doubt, if you Google, you'll get the answer. That's what I'm saying. Okay, because so many people are using entire world Python. Your problem already solved by someone else, so it is surely answered by someone. Unless and until it is a very rare problem. If it is a rare problem, you also have to struggle. Anyway, but that is very rare case. Never happened to me until now. Okay, as of now, never happened to me. Everything that I searched, I have got the answer. Some rare case, I may have spent half day to search, 1 day to search, but not more than that. Most answers I'm getting within 5 to 10 minutes. Most answers I'm getting within 5 to 10 minutes because most of the answers are there in the Google. Who is putting in the Google? Not Google. Okay, people like us putting the answers. Community people are putting the answers. Okay, that is why it is very important to have strong community. Python already has built strong community. It will be very helpful for us to code. That is one point. That is the reason I had to go for Python. I had to learn Python. Otherwise, I will struggle. So in Python, development cost is less. If in interview, if they ask any of the question, you can tell any of these answers. Don't tell only one line. Tell at least 2-3 information for that. Okay. Development cost is low. I will tell you why. Okay, myself, I have experienced this. I worked on C++ recently. To do one initialization, I had to touch the 3 files. Okay. To do a small task, okay, I had taken 2 months. I touched around 30 to 50 files. Okay, because it was C++. Even that is a good language. I'm not saying it is bad. It is very good performance is a matter means you have to go for C++ where it can handle almost any size data actually. So it is the best language. But I'm saying writing wise and complexity wise, it is the toughest language to deal with. Okay, so to do some small change, I had to do around 30 to 55 change, and took 2 months. If you give me same task using Python, I am confident I'll easily do within 5 days. Surely I'll do within 5 days. Same task I'll do. But since already developed language was C++, I had to go for C++ only and add my additional code. Okay. Now, why I am saying development cost is low? Because if I get a task, okay, if I get a task, if I take example of C++, I may take 2 months to develop the project. Okay, 2 months to develop a project. I think I can take my example only from the latest. That is best. So I spent 2 months, but if you give same Python, okay, I can do fast because I already know Python. Let's say someone given mid-range experience person, he might have taken 1 month. Let's say, okay, so Python means to take 1 month, which means for C++ guy they have to pay 2 months salary. For Python guy, you need to pay only 1 month salary. It doesn't mean that salary is less, rather the time taken for development was less. In that another 1 month, I could have developed one more project. Okay, so that is the reason I am saying development cost is very, very low if you consider Python. That is the reason you are getting more projects. Even corporate companies more interested going into migrating into Python. Whatever can be done using C++ as well as Python, if two languages is a choice, surely people will go for Python, because between these two, development time is more in C++ for sure. Maintenance will be high. Go for Python, get it for fast, and time to market. Releasing your softwares early to the markets are always important. For example, you are developing something, let's say, okay, if you give to the market early, you will get more customers. If you deliver them late, you will get less customers. Just think, you are trying to buy a mobile, okay, and you got, I mean, if you just take the example of Nokia. Heard of Nokia? Okay. So Nokia was very much in boom somewhere around 2007, 6 in that area. Correct? Everyone was using Nokia. Now, can you see Nokia phones? You can't see. Why? What is the reason? Huh? Hmm? Sorry? Old models. Okay. The reason, you know what OS Nokia people are using? It's a Symbian, different OS. Similar time when Samsung came into picture, they started using this Android that it is right now in the market. Okay, that kind of OS. Okay, they release faster, and their mobiles sold like anything, and still they are going high. They never stopped after that. The release time matters. Once released, your name will come and will even nobody will forget after that. If you make a delay, let's say maybe Nokia also was developing new OS for them. Okay, maybe it was about to release in 2011 or 12, but before 2011, 12, 2007, 6, your Samsung phones are taken over. Now, if you give good phones from Nokia, also nobody ready to buy, because we have no confidence on them right now. Because already we have used Samsung, everyone knows that phones are good. We have so many other models also available, other phones also there. Okay, we'll go for them unless and until there is an attractive price. Let's say Nokia comes with some major features just for 10K, 10,000. Then I'll go and buy it. Okay. So releasing a software on time to the market is very, very important. Okay. If you get late, you're gone. It will give more profit. That can be a best case where Python comes in picture. If you can release faster, obviously I choose Python. Python is a high-level language. Okay, Python is a high-level language. It's like a English level language. Okay, I'll just save your files somewhere. Give me a minute. F drive. Okay. So Python is a high level language. Why I am saying high level language? Because Python looks like English. Okay. I'll show an example. Maybe old folder. Hmm. Hmm. Zero 0909. Okay. It looks like this. It looks like English. You have to write English. Let's say same language I want to write. If the Python is Python have to write like this. For instead of writing print, I have to write 1100. Okay. Instead of writing print, let's say if I ask you to write 1100, double zero means print. Okay. If I tell like this, not English, rather some other terms. If I start telling, you will not easily remember. It's very difficult, no? Oh, print means to print I have to use 1100. For showing this, I have to use 8888. Difficult for us. So that is the reason it is called a high level language, because you'll be writing all in English. Okay, you'll be writing all in English. You can make a okay, no need to make a note. Anyways, I'll be sending this file anyways after today's class. So these are the benefits of Python that we can see, okay, in the actual market. There could be something more, but this is just a general list that we have for interview purpose. Now, any questions here? Let me know. Now I will show you how to execute Python code. Maybe 2 examples. Okay. How to execute Python code. I'll write a simple 2 lines. That's it. To start with, I'll just close this. To write code, we have to open one editor now. Okay. I already have installed one software called as Notepad++. I can write there and execute Python code. Okay. For that matter, you can execute. You can use any editor. Notepad also you can use, no issues, but it is very boring software. So to open Notepad++, what you should do is go to the search bar and say Notepad++. Search for Notepad++. Okay, click on this. Okay, it is going to open this file. Here I can write the code. To write the code, I'll open new window now. To open a new window, you can go to file here. Can you see the screen? Here there is a file. File, then click on new, because I want to create a new file. Okay, click on new. Okay, it is going to create a new file here easily. Or another way is you have some empty bar is there available here. Double click on that, it will create a new file. No issues. Anyway, you can use, or you can use shortcut Control N. Control N also okay. It is going to create a new file. Okay. So let me close all this now. We'll start with one by one. I open one file. Now I will write Python code. Only one statement. First function I will tell you. Print. This is a function called as print. Okay. Print. All small case. Okay. All small case. You know what is small case of small case, big case? This is called as capital. This is small letter. Correct. Okay. This is lower case. Line number 2 lower case. Line number 1 upper case. In Python, you can observe all the functions are lower case. Okay, small case. All functions are small case. No need to remember. Is it capital? Is it small? No need to remember. All are small only. Python is case sensitive. What does it mean? I'll show you. I'll tell you. But to tell you one line, instead of writing a small print, if you write like this, it will not work. Don't tell me that you told me to write print. I wrote print. Okay, that print different. This print different. Because capital T is different. small it is different for Python. There are some languages. If you write capital also okay, small also okay, no problem. That is different language, not Python. That is called as case insensitive languages. Case sensitive language means it is very sensitive to case. Sensitive means case matters. Lower case means only lower case. Upper case means use only upper case. You can't mix and match. Okay. So Python is case sensitive. Always use a proper case. Small case means if trainer writing small case means you also write a small case only. Which one? Where you can use mixed case, we will see later. Okay, but for now, completely case sensitive. So I'll write print. What is the use? I will tell you. Hold on. While writing, you have to write clearly, and you can give round brackets. This is called as a open round bracket, close round bracket. If you want some info on that, you know what is AA, uppercase, lowercase. Okay, this is called as open round bracket. This is called as close round bracket. Okay, open, close, and this is called as a open square bracket. Terminology wise, square bracket. This is called as close square brackets. This is called as curly or flower bracket or curly bracket. Curly or flower. Open flower bracket, close flower bracket. Open curly bracket, close curly bracket. Okay. Next, equal to whatever comes later I will tell, but very basic one I will tell now. Equal to, it's called as equal to. It is called as minus or hyphen. Okay, minus or hyphen. Okay, it will not come soon. Later it will come. No problem. Important one. What is this? Dot. What is that on the screen? What is this? Comma. Right? This is a comma. This is called as colon. Okay, this is called as colon. Okay, this one. This is called as semicolon. Okay, this is called as colon, COLON. Okay, this is called as semicolon. Okay, that is called as semicolon. Last two more, which is very confusing and seeing people getting confused. That is this. This is called as forward slash. Don't tell backward slash. It is a forward slash. I'll tell you, easy to remember. Just think like human. Okay, person standing like this. He's going this side. He's going forward. Okay, going this side means going forward. Going left side means going backward. You can say, oh, this is called as forward slash. He is bent. See, he is bent to go front. You can think it like that. Okay, it is a forward slash. Okay, easily remember. Don't get confused with all these keywords. Basically, forward slash. This is called as backward. He is going that side. His face is that side, left side. So he's going left side. You can say backward slash. Is it clear? Terminologies. Backward slash. Okay. Okay. Slowly get into all these terminologies. What are the keywords, etc. Now print. I'll tell you what is the meaning of print. Print. Round bracket only have to use. You can't say, hey, my round bracket not working. I'll use square bracket. Open square bracket, close bracket. It will not work. Okay? That is called as grammar. You know what is the meaning of grammar? English grammar. I have to speak English like this means I have to speak like this only. If you don't speak like that, you will not understand. Correct? Same way here also. If you don't write proper grammar, Python also will not understand. If you speak proper grammar, you will understand. If Python is not using proper grammar, Python also will not understand. It will throw error. Grammar says open round bracket, close round bracket. That is the reason I use open round bracket and close round. Okay. Inside this, I can give any information that you want to print. Now, This print means it is a function. Okay, function means, okay, if I take mobile, job of it, okay, job of mobile is to call, to speak, correct? I can say mobile is a function which I can use for calling. Okay, mobile is a function which I can use for calling. Function is some job it is doing. Print is also function. It is doing some job. I'll tell you what is that job. Job of mobile is to make calls, to send messages. I can say function. Mobile is a function which can be used for calling. Okay, my mouth is a function which can be used for speaking. Okay, my mouth is a function which can be used for speaking. Similarly, print is a function which can be used for printing. Printing doesn't mean that printing to printing paper. Okay, printing means printing to screen. Printing means printing to screen. Print is a function which is used for printing the data on the screen. This screen. Okay, print is a function to show the output, to print the outputs, to print the results. Okay, same like my mouth. I am printing on the air. I am printing the message to your ears. Okay, my mouth also function printing. This also print also function printing to the screen. What to print? You have to give. Again, this is called as double quote. This is called as single quote. Okay, double quote, single quote. I can use any quote. I can use double quote open, double quote close. In between this, I can write whatever I want. In between this, I can write whatever I want. I can say, I want to learn Python. Whatever you are printing, it will come on the screen as it is. Whatever printing, it will come on the screen as it is. It's the same. Control S for saving. I want to save this before executing. I have to save this. To save this, just say file, click on save, or use Control S shortcut. File, save. Okay, then give the file name here. Here, okay, I have to give the file name to save. You can save wherever you want because I have ticked the checkbox in the beginning while installing. I can run from anywhere. So I'll save some file here. I'll give the file name as print1. Extension of the file is, or extension of Python code is always .py. Okay, Python file extensions are, extension means last bit of your file. For example, Excel file .xls extension, PPT file .ppt extension, MS Word file .docx extension. Extension is the end of the file. So always end the file with the .py. .py should be the extension of the file. Click on save. When you click on save, it is coloring little. Okay, it is coloring little. Okay, when I say print, it is going to show the data on the screen. Okay, it is going to show the data on the screen when I execute. I'll tell you how to execute. I use the print, open on bracket, and whatever I wanted to print, I give double quote. Remember, I can use double quote or single quote. Any quote is fine. There's no difference. Okay. If you open single quote, please close a single quote. Don't do, try not to, no difference. Don't do like this. Open double quote, close single quote, because there's no difference. It will not work. If you open single quote, close single quote. If you open double quote, close double quote. So anything is fine. Let me save. Control S means it will save. Now I want to execute. Correct? I'll tell you a simple step to execute. Today, you at home you try. Otherwise, get your laptop tomorrow. If you don't have a laptop, you try it after getting the laptop. Okay? So to execute now, okay, to execute now, you have to right click. You have to right click on the file. You can see the file now here. Can you see? File name is print1.py. .py means extension of the file. Okay. If you don't give .py, if you give .txt, instead of saying .py, let us say if I store .txt, what will happen? Tomorrow we will see. Okay, tomorrow we will see. So now I'm storing it with the .py. Okay, I will store with the .py. Now I want to execute. To execute, right click on the file name. Okay, and I can't zoom it. Select the second option here. I can't zoom it if you can't see it. Sorry, not second option. Go to the sixth option, third, fifth option. Go to fifth option, that is called as open into. I'm reading it. Open into. Okay, video will be there. I'll share. So open into and select open containing folder in CMD. Okay, open containing folder in CMD. Click it. It will not execute. Just opens a notepad. I said opens the screen. Let me click this. Okay, it will open the screen like this. Okay, don't execute directly. Follow the procedure. Again, repeat. Right click on the file name. Open into. Open containing folder in CMD. Okay, open containing folder in CMD. Click on this. It will open a window. Okay. If you use the IDE software, etc., easy to learn. Okay, easy to run. There will be green button. You can click on green button. It will run. But in interview, if they ask, you can't tell them. I'll open the IDE or I'll open the software. Click on green button. Okay, because always green button will not be there in all the softwares. Okay, actual way to execute is this. Okay, so open the terminal. Open this particular window terminal. Now I want to execute. To execute a simple, again see here, Python. Python means Python software. Then give the file name. File name is print1.py. Okay, print1.py. I'll execute print1.py. Press enter. I can see whatever there coming on the screen completely. I want to learn Python. Exactly same thing came on the screen. Okay, so it is running perfectly. Okay. So tomorrow we will see what is the use of print, why we need to use it, how we can change the extension. If I use .txt, what will happen, etc. We will see tomorrow. I just told you how to execute one particular code today, only one execution. Okay. From tomorrow we'll start with the practicals. Okay, based on other people, and other people may join tomorrow. So we'll start with the practicals. Any question here now? Any question on how to execute Python code? Tomorrow also I'll show you 2-3 times. You'll become comfortable. If you want, you can get your laptop also to get some help if difficult. Okay, if no questions, we'll close for the day. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Pooja, do you have any questions from online?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share the video with the people here. Okay, please ask them. Okay, if in case not got it, please ask them. Yesterday's one did you get? I sent to them evening actually because I had no idea. No, okay. Okay, please share with them. Okay, your email addresses. Okay, so that they'll give to me. Okay, and I'll start sharing it. Okay, can you hear it? Yeah. Okay, then thank you. Bye bye.